Welcome back. My name is Ron. This is my survival series Let's Play on a PlayStation 5 running Bedrock Edition on a PlayStation 5. Yeah, I think I said PlayStation 5 maybe once or twice there. Anyway, I've been more than busy uh, doing things and expanding my world and such, so we're going to start out with a path and then some surprises at the end because everybody loves surprises. All right. So last episode we had this bridge, and we're just gonna see where it goes. I did a live stream the other day just because I could, and got a lot of work done on this pathing. I've got almost the entire ocean pathed now. It's not detailed, but it's pathed. So that's a good step in the right direction. I had to do a little terraforming here, do a bit of tree chopping, tree burning. Um, but yeah, the path goes around most of the ocean now, which is nice because that's one of my goals is to keep everything connected, keep things feeling like it's a living, growing, breathing kind of world. Doesn't look like a lot, but it was it was quite quite a long process actually. Um, I might end up trying to do a sea turtle sanctuary kind of thing at some point around here. That's on one of my project to-do lists. But yeah, this takes us back to the taiga area, back to the taiga village where the portal to the end is, and my little archaeology project out here. At some point, we still have to give the dogs a home. They're just hanging out here on the dig site, and yeah, they'll get their own little town or play area or something. Definitely on the list of things to do. So I've been hemming and hawing about just trying to figure out what I want to do next. Where do I want to go? And that's kind of the dilemma a lot of people are when they play Minecraft. So I came up with some ideas, and I think it's the best combination of things to choose. So I'll explain to you what they are when I get back to my base. I lose horses and mules from time to time, so sometimes when I see one out loose with a saddle on it, I have to figure out if it's one I lost recently or somebody who's just tied up, just hanging out there. So the base got a big upgrade. Um, it got a big upgrade. So the roof was redone on the old part. The new part has the same style roof, and it's a bigger addition. Uh, I still wasn't sure on what to do with the horses and stuff, so we have this area down here, and they some of them can hang out here, and including one of my more recent finds is a zombie horse. So we have one of them, and I think at night I can take his saddle off. So, I mean, his armor off and he doesn't burn. But I think during the day he's supposed to keep his armor on. So we'll just leave his armor on. So this is kind of, well, this is sort of a hangar area for the ghast as well now. I've got a lot of space here to do a lot of different things. He was actually in here for a bit. I don't know where he went. Hey, buddy. So, so this was all ocean until recently. So this is the idea I've had before of turning more of the base grounds into stony shore kind of things. So and yeah, so anyway, this is the back of the new edition. It sort of carries on the stuff that was going on with the other part of the house, and similar materials. Did a lot more mining of a trial chamber, but yeah, he can kind of just hang out in here. He may not, but that's the idea, is that he'll just hang out in here, and we'll just leave his snowballs over here, so we can get him if we need to. But yeah, it's a big enough space. He can kind of float around in here. He's not kind of like breaking up the skyline and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out. Um, so like I said, that's the older part of the base, and this is the newer part. Um, Literally just finished it. Uh, I've got so much more space. I kind of want the base to just do this, evolve, expand, add more things to it on the way through. Did some did some refining of the stuff in here. I cleared out the ceiling in this area, so it gave it a more open flow and feel to it. And yeah, I think it flows better now too. And then the roof, like I said, was changed. It was oak, and I changed it to what's the other wood called? Spruce. And then this whole roof over here was redone as well. Sort of just sort of continuing the design and the vibes from the rest of the base. I've been doing like little test builds or whatever in creative, like changing a roof material and things like that, so that I don't, you know, put an hour's worth of work into replacing something and then come back and find it just won't work. So I'm just making a creative copy of the world, trying it out, and then just coming back into my survival world, my forever world here, and just seeing how it looks. Um, but the idea is to keep expanding and going on from there. And so this goes back into the old parts of the base, and I have a lot of sugarcane growing down here. Yeah, copper golems are still doing their thing. This iron golem sort of my bodyguard in case I AFK or something around here, and some Enderman wants to look me in the eye or something, but I usually don't let him do that anyway. Um, so yeah, this was all ocean until the other day, and then this is also new. This area in here is sort of an underwater grotto cave kind of thing, and then it goes down. Um, and this has all been filled in on the sides here. So there's a sort of an underwater cave kind of situation going on here. And then this brings me back to my base. Uh, and then in here I have the Nautilus. I made them like their own little under underwater in water stable. And over here I have a zombie Nautilus. So he was floating around here recently. So I have a zombie Nautilus now and a zombie horse. And again, they have to wear the copper armor, I believe, to protect them. Oh, that's weird. I'm walking on underwater. That is really weird. Oh, okay. Now it's maybe it's because I was in F5 or something, or third person. But yeah, so they have a little place out here. It goes out into the ocean, and yeah, so all this has been terraformed. It's all it's all really basic stone right now. I might come back and put some more detailing on it or what have you. And then the back of the space was kind of floating at one point, and now it's not. It's solid right into the water, onto the land, that is. And then you can swim in this way too to get. So it's like there's like two exits for the Nautilus guys, and yeah. So that was another addition, and I have more sugarcane. I'm using the sugarcane to sell to the villagers for paper, and then I'm using that to repair my tools, which have mending on them now. So I can sell a bunch of paper, get a bunch of emeralds, and the orbs for XP. When that happens, can then go to repair the tools. And so I have a little what is this stuff called again? Netherwort farm going on down here too. Uh, I also have a spider mob farm too, which I'm not sure that I've shown before. Um, but yeah, so my dilemma: what? How fast do I go? What do I do in the game? Because I felt like I was held back when I was doing that project for the roads and stuff over there. So I decided that the best course of action was to go to the end, beat the end, the dragon, get some gear, and pretend I don't have the gear. Just just keep playing the way I've been playing. So in this chest, no, this chest, I have 4 elytras, and I have several shulker boxes, including 3 I carry on me. 3 seems to be plenty for now, but the storage is it's just very difficult to deal with storage when you're doing any kind of large scale project or remote project. It's almost impossible to get things to the area and then back, and this is going to be my forever world, and I don't want to just pick up the elytra and fly everywhere. So that's sort of my compromise. I've beat the end dragon. It's been seen, it's been done before. And flying around the end is nothing I actually enjoy, but it's a necessity if you want the tools to make building easier. So I may get an. I don't see a need to get netherite armor. Maybe netherite tools at some point, but yeah, so yeah, I basically finished the game the other night because I could, and after doing that, I put the elytras away, and I'm just doing it what I'm doing, building, exploring, expanding my world, things like that. So, and because I plan on spending a lot of time in here, and I know once people get elytras and stuff, it changes how they play. It changes how they interact with their world. So yeah, I gotta finish off this tunnel at some point. Give it a little more detail, and then yeah, this area on the other side of the tunnel needs some love or work on it as well. But yeah, I think it's my spider mob farm's over here. I forget what I've shown and what I haven't shown sometimes, uh, or how long it's been since my last video and things like that. But I just play the game a lot. I have fun. I go at my own pace. But like I said, I felt like I was just holding myself back for no reason when I can just at the same time just do what I did this time and keep playing the way I am with the gear I already have. So yeah, we'll just feel like I've done this before, but maybe not. Maybe it was somewhere else. So down here is my spider farm, and it's very janky or homemade, you could say. It it just collects spiders, and I've gotten a lot of the tinted glass that allows things to be seen and keep the light levels down. So they basically just hang out there in that chamber down there, and it's just a simple matter of just killing them there in the chamber. So they they don't really do much damage to me, and they do act a little weird down here, but they're not the ones that poison me. And I'm mostly doing it for the string, not the XP. I still probably need to come up with a better or a faster XP farm, but this is what I have for now, and collects a lot of spider string, and with the gear I have and the weapons I have, it's not that difficult to take care of these spiders. I mean, usually there's like all these extra things you put in place and stuff, so you don't have to deal with, you know, them getting out or getting to you or whatever. But I just built it this way really quickly, and it just seemed to work for me. So that's that. And then I have various ender chests here or there, with various, you know, things. I was trying to transfer stuff between ender chests on projects and stuff, but these shulker boxes are just a real game changer if you're getting into mid to late game building. So I have 3. I have them all labeled, and it's just the storage options in Minecraft are so limited, and it's just too useful to not have. So I keep them mostly for projects, things like that. But I keep them over here because after a while, if you carry too many with you, you can lose them or misplace them. So I've been trying very hard not to do that. 3 seems to be plenty right now. Maybe if I'm doing a big build project or something, I would need more than that. But I guess killing spiders isn't that chill. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I've been expanding my world and playing the same way I've been playing for the past whatever. I don't want to start using the elytra or taking shortcuts through the Nether and stuff. I want this to be about progression on the in the overworld with me and my horses and just just enjoying the ride, as they say. So yeah, I have a path up there to that village, and then at some point I've got to connect this over here somewhere, and then pretty much this entire ocean will be encircled with a path. And then obviously I have a lot of other places I need to put paths and things like that. I haven't seen my house from this side yet, the new extension. But I'm feeling pretty good about my choices about, you know, defeating the end dragon, doing the nether, doing the end, and then just going back to normal and just you know use the resources of the shulker boxes to continue my journey in the overworld. So yeah, and he's just hanging out in his little hangar here. He's all good. He's all good. I could probably fit another one in here too, I guess, if I really wanted to. I mean, they're a bit noisy, and then the copper golems over here making noise too. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments about any of this, let me know. I'll probably put up some kind of short or something showing me defeating the dragon. I think I've got it saved somewhere. Uh, it's something everyone's done, everyone's seen it before. I have one I did a couple months ago too. So, uh, but yeah, I want to focus on the overworld, and you know, my play style is my play style, and so I don't think that's going to change much. And I'm happy where I'm at. So that's important to me. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll be back shortly, I'm sure, or soon, or something like that. Anyway, thank you. Goodbye.